Hey there, Dr. Albert Wong here. Today we're doing something a little bit different on the channel. Typically, I produce educational videos about trauma, somatics, psychology. Love doing that. And I also teach people here, but I teach people in a certificate program. So today you'll get a chance to hear from some of the certificate program graduates. If you are interested, you're welcome to join us. I'll put some links in the section below. But if you're not interested in hearing about that, you can kind of just stop and go watch the next video. But we're starting up a new program coming up in middle of May, May 21st. You're welcome to join us if you're interested. And without further ado, here are some of the Trauma Certificate Program graduates. It's been so wonderful. It's been so sincerely wonderful to share this time, these last 3 months with you, with each and every one of you. Those of you who are the students, the staff, the faculty. You are important. Okay, so let's begin. All right, so the timer has begun.
Well, I've been an intern with Somatopia for about a year now, and I think each time I come into the Somatopia sphere, it's always new. It always feels brand new to me because the community that has been fostered here is just so unique.
I am just so honored to be a part of the journey of each person, who has come to this particular cohort. I think because I've shared so many deep, intimate conversations with folks, during the practices, I just feel so close to the folks that, that we've shared in those deep ways. And so, I just have appreciated so much being a part of this team.
But I think one that stands out to me now is Sue's speakings on the inner critic and how the inner critic is born out of love. I feel like I just had to sit there and like, what are you saying? Because I speak to this person so bad, she speaks to me so badly. But ever since that class, whenever I see she pops up, or that part pops up, it's such a different relationship. It's like I wanna like have dinner with her and have a conversation with her. Like, what do you want to tell me? So I'm really, really grateful for this space. I'm grateful for all of you who have been courageous in your shares during practice rounds with teachers and allowed us to witness you. And for all of the people who I've been able to connect with, Dr. Wong, your voice, I mean, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm grateful.
Supportive learning environment. I feel like this course has been really inspiring me to kind of revisit some of my own healing, and I feel like that's been going on alongside the learning and the practice sessions. And I don't have a therapeutic background. I'm a coach and facilitator, and it's just been so incredible to do these practice sessions with people and see them have real benefit from it. And I'm just looking forward to deepening my knowledge and finding how to integrate what I've learned in this course into my work, hopefully serving the people that I work with. So yeah, really just thank you. Thank you all so much. Thanks. It's just such a unique feeling to be able to go to an internship and feel this sense of community and take it with you throughout the day. Because as a student, I never expected to be able to be a part of something like this, something as big as this and something as important as this. And I just feel so honored that I have the opportunity to work with you all, even if it is behind the scenes. And
work with the amazing Somatopia faculty. It's just been such a magical experience and something that I will take with me for the rest of my life. And I'm just so thankful for all of you being so kind and open arms, and thankful to the staff for supporting me, thankful for Dr. Wong for giving me this opportunity, and Pauline for leading me every step of the way. It's just been such a fantastic experience overall, and I couldn't say more positive things about it. It's so great.
What a well-oiled machine this program is, with all the human goodness that we like. It's not just a machine, but it's so wonderful when the program is so steady that really allows me to trust in and relax and go with it.
The facilitators, Dr. Wong, just so fantastic, and thank you so much. Some highlights, getting to do, Bill says, amazing, and reminded me about process work, which I studied many years ago and forgot about. So like somebody else said, some of this was in a remembering of like, oh yeah, parts work. I wanted to study that. I'm an associate marriage and family therapist, and it's like the more things I learn, the more I want to learn. So, it's just going to keep on going. And so getting to do a demo with him, like I forever have in my head, I'm a spiritual Charlie's Angels. So that was all exciting. I walked out of there, a little extra pep in my step, my spiritual guns poised. I don't know what a spiritual gun would shoot. I'll have to think about that, I suppose. But Sue Martin was so amazing.
Yeah, I really resonate with so much of what everyone has shared. And, yes, Albert's voice, of course, but something I noticed was it's not like the tonality, it is somewhat the tonality, but it's metered. And it's just like the class, there's there's another pace in a world that's so fast paced. I wonder any of us can keep up with anything, running from here to there and I just feel like the whole tonality of the class itself, the whole 3 months, was set at a pace that just gave a little extra room. I never felt rushed. I never felt like, oh, I'm gonna run out of time. It was like I can relax on a deeper level. There's enough time, there's enough room. That and this container of kindness. Everything, it was kindness. There's enough room, there's enough time, and nothing is wrong. That's another big part of the container. It's nothing is wrong. Everything is welcome here, and we're just going to explore and be kind to ourselves and kind to others, because all of these ways that we live and survive and perceive the world are all come from somewhere legitimate. So I just really appreciate that, and really appreciate that those were some of the essences that I felt in the container, and anytime I shared space with individuals in the course as well, because that was the tone at which it was set. So thank you so much, Albert.
Just as a testament to this program, I was definitely one of those people who has just experienced back-to-back severe trauma and wounds on every level. And definitely, what Dr. Linda was mentioning, I have been fighting literally for my life for a long time, and was barely, starting to come out of that when I signed up and when I started this course. And just grateful for how much of a catalyst this has been in continuing that momentum and really bringing me, assisting and coming back to this place of being willing and capable to show up to life again.
Yeah, I feel pretty emotional and so deeply moved by this program. I wasn't expected to be moved in this way, to be met so fully. And it's been such an honor to both learn from master teachers but to learn from all of you as well, and to like be held so well in our practice sessions, and to have the honor of holding some of you in practice sessions. I've learned so much.
I think that I came into this course looking for tools for the trade that I do, learning more about trauma. But what is very interesting is that I actually learned quite a lot about myself in this course. And it was very enlightening. And I was very surprised, actually. But I think some of the people, and yourself, Dr. Wong, an absolute specialist of trauma, very inspirational man to listen to, actually. Thank you.
The art of a good question. I think that's the piece that kept coming back and back and back, and giving space for whatever to come up.
This has been amazing. I am not a licensed therapist. I'm a coach, and I cannot believe the plethora of information, the amount of the access that we had to everything. So outstanding. And the fact that I was able to be again allowed into this cohort is really exciting for me, because I see such benefit for the people that I coach.
So I want to say thank you so much. This whole training has been such a benefit for me to be able to take some of these tools and share it with the women that I work with. I work with women who are extremely traumatized and are fighting for their lives, actually, to regain and reconnect with themselves. And because of some of the things that I've learned here, I've been able to help them, guide them, and support them in a very nurturing way to really be open to reconnecting with themselves. And I just want to say to everyone I've interacted with, this has been great for me. I don't get an opportunity just to be. So thank you.
So moved by everyone. I feel a bit tongue-tied. It's been a beautiful journey. I didn't expect it to be so sweet and so deep and connecting. I love the breadth of what we've covered, and yet each session has had the depth, and I love that. It's been very rounded in that respect, and that's been it's been lovely for me personally, and it's also been very supportive of those people I've shared some of what we've covered with.
So I think for me, like the biggest takeaway from this course was the idea of us cultivating our own qualities of presence, like the incredible guidance we got in that way, and what it is to offer like a rich, nurturing field of self-energy in support of another person as they're working on their own vulnerable parts.
For me, this has been also, just like all the others have said, such a wonderful experience. I have done also some other courses before, but this one was completely different, and in the sense that it felt so, I want to say, like, true for the people who were in it, and for the teachers, but also all of you, my classmates, let's say, let's call them. I think it has to do with, especially for the teachers, that they teach, as you were saying the other day, Dr. Albert, with this embodied sense. They teach in a like embodied teaching. And for me as a teacher, that was wonderful to see and to watch and to learn from.
I'm really appreciative of this group and this program, because I really didn't know fully what to expect coming in. The practice I do, we're trauma informed, but we're not therapists, but we get a lot of the old stuff stuck. We do somatic movement. And I was so excited and happy I felt really validated by the information I got. I felt it really supported what I'm teaching, informed it much deeply. A lot more things we do, our protocols make sense. I feel like I've become a lot more sensitive to my clients and much more aware of what they're telling me verbally and non-verbally. And also, I was I'm good at rolling my eyes when I realized we were doing art therapy going in, because I was like, oh, I thought that's not real. I don't know. I loved it. I would do the art and feel like a change come over my body. So that was really a fun new experience for me.
This has been an absolute awesome experience. Dr. Albert, thank you so much. I'm so grateful. I want to just compliment you on how you hold space for everybody in this room, the safety that we all feel. I love your voice. I'm going to miss your voice so much. I think I'm addicted to it. It just creates calm and empathy. And to all the staff, thank you so, so much for all the work that's behind the scenes and always just helping, answering questions, emails, etc.
I was super excited to do this training. And what was really incredible for me is it was so diverse in so many different aspects and topics. What also was interesting for me is there was such a beautiful balance between theory and practical. And there's not always courses that you get such a beautiful synergy between the two. And what's lovely about this training is that my toolkit has enlarged on a practical level, and that has been amazing.
I enjoyed the lessons. In a way, I felt like a student too, because most of these things I didn't know, even though I'm a psychology major. So I really enjoyed just broadening my horizons with everything that I learned through these lessons. And I really enjoyed getting to know everyone on the staff. I enjoyed meeting them every week and getting to talk to them. And I will take this internship with me for forever. I won't forget it. So thank you.
I love how strengths-based Somatopia is, and we've got so many folks from different practitioner disciplines here. And my heart just melted when Dr. Wong said, feel that our hearts are going with you in the work that you do, and you're not alone. We are creating something really important and beautiful and rich that can weave its way through our culture and our world. So thank you for the privilege of being a part.
My heart is bursting right now because a person that has been in finance and real estate for over 25 years and never even thought of doing something like this. And then, of course, this is going to be a commercial for Somatopia. Googling courses about trauma, emotional trauma, you get a list of things that just come up.
There's just so much humanity, and this experience has been wonderful yet again. I know trauma, wounds, pain were extremely challenging for me. They still are. But what I take is so many opportunities to be modeled or to see or to participate in feeling comfortable, in being able to be. that for me is gigantic. Yeah, I am really lost for words. There's one thing that has happened in the past few weeks. There's been a few days where humor was also part of the space, the learning space, and yeah, that was a surprise somewhat that I was able to giggle. Some people did. Terrence did an incredible job one day to show up in a way that really connected me with just enormous joy. And so thank you. I want to say thank you to everybody that I have interacted with, and those that I haven't. I feel that I wish I had, but I have witnessed so much of your hearts and souls here. And thank you, everybody. Thank you, Dr. Wang, and all of your team. It's been amazing. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's been a great journey. Because of Dr. Wang's vision, I really find that it is extremely safe, to be able to be true and real in this space, and it's just a phenomenal and amazing process to be a part of. I am so glad that this class accompanied me in a very dramatic journey that I'm taking right now in my personal healing and overcoming and becoming. Walking and feeling that I'm so normal, ordinary, right? But I was amazed to see there's so many ordinary people in this room that really stands out because of your kindness and what you echo in Dr. Wang's vision. So I am forever grateful.
I came into this feeling really inadequate. Because I don't have the educational background like some of you do. And so I wasn't really sure. But through this course and with everyone holding safe space, I've learned so much about myself. I've learned how I tend to avoid a big crowd, or I get scared of certain things. And I have a lot of work to do. But through this course, I realized that those scared self is just a part. And I'm learning to integrate. So thank you so much for having this course available to everyone, not just people with, therapist license, I guess. So that's all. Thank you. Just a lot of gratitude.
Okay. All right. Whew. Thank you for being here and sticking around a little bit later. I know. So on behalf of the faculty, staff, and the whole team at Somatopia, it's been such an honor to be with you on this journey. And wherever you are in the world, whenever you're watching this, thank you so much for being with us. We wish you all the best. Keep at it, and we'll see you around the universe. Many blessings to you. Take care. Yeah, so that's our graduation. We hosted at the end of our 3-month training program. If you'd like to be a graduate yourself one day, you're invited to join us. Everyone is welcome. And if not, we'll see you in the next video. Take care.